Yerski, we back. What's the word, gang, man? I told y'all I was coming back tonight. Y'all thought I was tweaking? I thought I was lying? Y'all don't be believing me, I know. Y'all don't be believing me, I know. It's alright, though. Y'all don't be believing me, I know. It's alright, though. It's alright, though. Hey, Valorant gifted. Ooh, shout out to Valorant. Gifted me subs on Twitch. Galorant. Appreciate you, man. Facts, bro. Galorant, I appreciate you, man. Gifted me subs on Twitch. You the man, bro. Shout out to my man's Galorant on Twitch, bro. Appreciate you, dog. For real. Facts. All right, we back up, though. Boom. Oh, we was in this video before I left. Everybody, welcome back to the chat, man. Tune in. I hope everybody get the alerts to this stream, man. I hope everybody get the alerts to this stream so y'all can tune back in, bros. We back. I'm back from killing up water bugs, man. I'm back. I had to go to my sis house, man. Go handle business for my sis real quick. Y'all know how we do. Real nigga activity, man. Family come first. You got to take care of the family, man. You feel me? Little big brother got to do his duties, man. You know how that go. But yeah, bros, we back, everybody. We back. Like the video upon arrival for me. All right, we done with this sheriff video. What we getting to, man? Let's jump into this, man. MD man kills and hides child's mother in walls days after restraining order request. What the hell? What was this nigga on? This nigga on demon time. I ain't gonna lie. Bros. What was this nigga on? This nigga on demon time. Maryland man bodies and hides his child's mother in the wall. So he bodied her and hid her in the wall days after restraining order request. Bro, what type of demon is this, bro? Like, where's this nigga from? I need to know. What hood? They hood is different. Shout out to the family.
So the man is in custody for allegedly...
Nobody wins when the family feels.
County police say that a man is in custody for allegedly killing his girlfriend. Investigators also believe that he went through a great ordeal to hide the body.
Inside the house, our homicide detectives and evidence team, along with the Prince George's County Fire Department,
Georgia,
located Miss Shula's remains inside a...
Oh, Maryland, dumbass. I'm stupid. It's Maryland.
...newly constructed wall. The Office of the Chief Medical Examiner determined that the victim had been shot. See behind me on this wall right here, in these stairs, you can see what they're looking at. Evidently, some major construction work was going on inside that house, and this is a shared residence of someone up top and someone at the bottom. And as you can see from this picture right here, what we've been allowed to show without compromising the early investigation of this case, it was there. A great amount of concealment, walls being, torn out, trying to conceal Mrs. Alexis.
Damn, niggas had it in this wall.
Miss Alexis Shula.
Fam, that's a video I really want to know your thoughts on. It's tragic to say the least, and it don't make no excuse for what took place. But a lot has went on that possibly could have been prevented. Today we visit a county in Maryland that, depending on where you at, one light and one intersection over, you'll be in Washington, D.C., Prince George's County, a place that's known to be the home,
It says MD. I thought it was a Maryland nigga.
The NBA world champion, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's my favorite basketball player in the world, bro. Shout out to KD, man. 3-5. Sniper, bro. That's my favorite basketball player, y'all.
Fortunately, in this video, we not talking...
When he played, I watched the NBA. I watched the NBA when he played. For sure.
Talking about basketball. Today, we talk about a young mom of 3 who was found deceased after being missing for 5 days, leaving her loved ones and community in shock. And the details surrounding her demise didn't make it no better. According to local authorities, take a look at this picture. This young lady's remains was found inside of a drywall. And oh yeah, the man suspected in her death is her baby father,
we know,
who had sort of restraint.
Well, we know whoever took her life and whoever hit it in the wall got building experience. They know how to build walls. Not every nigga know how to build walls. So whoever did this, you know that's the one. What's this nigga profession? Do he build houses? Do he be plastering walls? Because whoever did that know how to plaster walls.
Restraining order just 5 days prior, only to be denied. And now he's arrested. Did the system fail him? What authorities had to say? What about the family of the suspect? What's the details surrounding her demise? In this video, we cover it all. So in this video, I plan on exploring the implications of restraining orders in domestic situations. Take a closer look at the home that was purchased in 2022 with a young girl was
Cute
found
little house.
deceased.
It was a nice little house.
And hear from the family grappling with the loss. We also hear from the law enforcement, from Prince George's County and the district attorney. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. So fam, first thing first, let's cover what is a restraining order, at least for the state of Maryland for this video. Maryland has 2 main types of restraining orders: interim, which is temporary, and final protective orders. Interim orders can be issued quickly and last until a court hearing, while final orders can last up to 1 year or longer with renewal. To obtain a protective order, the petitioner must have a specific relationship with the person they want a restraining order on, like being a current or former spouse, or even someone they share a child with. But here's the thin line: grounds for insurance. A protective order can be issued if there is evidence of abuse, which includes physical harm, threats of harm, or harassment. So now we got the basics of what a protective order is. Before we continue with the video, I want to say one last thing concerning protective orders. The filing process can be a hassle. If you know, petitions can be filed for protective orders in the district court or circuit court. It's advisable to seek legal counseling by a judge during this process, even before that take place. So now that's squared away, less than 24 hours of me doing this video, a Maryland man has been arrested for the murder of his girlfriend inside his home in Capitol Heights. His girlfriend happens to be his baby mother as well. The suspect is 30 years old, identified as Devontae Gray of Capitol Heights, Maryland. He's charged with murdering his 29-year-old baby mother, a mom of 3, Alexis Schuler of Washington, D.C. Now, D.C. Police Department had contacted Prince George's County.
She don't like no mom of 3, right? She mad small. She's definitely a slim girl, petite. I think that's what they call it, right? Mom of 3 though.
Of Washington, D.C. Now, D.C. Police Department had contacted Prince George's County Police Department for assistance in a missing persons investigation. Alexis was initially reported missing to police by her mother, Tawana, on January 14, 2025. Her mother stated she had not seen her daughter since January 10, 2025, around 6 p.m. The descendant was last seen departing from her residence in Southeast D.C. with her boyfriend in his blue pickup truck. But see, here's the backstory. As part of that investigation, the Prince George's County Police Department executed a search warrant at the home of Gray on January 19, 2025 in Capitol Heights. Authorities were able to locate Alexis' remains according to authorities. Gray made extensive efforts to hide the victim's body inside his home. It was later determined that the victim had been shot in the head. May she rest in peace and level condolences to her family. But see, according to charging documents, Gray was pictured on surveillance video going in and out his home with construction materials.
Yeah, nigga. We know exactly who it was. We saw you going up in and out the house with construction materials. Only you, nigga.
While dressed in a full-body construction suit with gloves between January 12th to 13th of 2025. The materials appeared to be cement, sheetrock, cylinder blocks, chemicals, and large black storage containers and plastic bags. Now, I can't say the full address, but this house we about to mention was purchased in 2022 for a little more than $300,000. Check out some pictures of the inside as I continue with the details. Now, officials executed a welfare check on January 14, 2025 on a 700 block on Larchmont Avenue in Capitol Heights. Upon arrival, officers noted a, quote, weird smell when entering the residence, but believed
The dead body.
the dirty condition of the residence was to blame. You can only imagine how that house looked now compared to how it looked when he first bought it. Now, authorities returned to the home on January 19, 2025, 5 days later, and located a semi-automatic handgun inside the residence, along with fresh drywall, Actone, lemon, ammonia, and other cleaning construction items in the duplex. Apparently, this is a house where some live downstairs and some live upstairs. Members of the Prince George's County Fire Department and other officials assisted in removing drywall in the residence, where a quote makeshift tom was discovered
Tomb.
under
Nigga said a makeshift tom.
stairs. Now, for those who don't know what that is, like I didn't before doing this video,
Tomb.
a synonym is like burying place.
That mean my nigga never played Tomb Raider. He never played the video game Tomb Raider.
It's a large stone structure or underground room
Shout out to
where
the family.
someone, especially an important person, is buried. Now, according to authorities, a foot was visible and believed to belong to Alexis. Gray was taken into custody at the scene. He confessed to murdering Alexis. Authorities believe he killed the victim during the dispute. He was charged with first-degree imp and related charges and is in custody. But it's also important to know this. On the 9th, Gray had called authorities to his house in Capitol Heights for a restraining order. He wasn't given one. And since we know all the facts now, I wanted you guys to hear from the DA, the police, and the family. It was an hour-long press conference. We're going to chop down about 15 minutes. Check it out.
I'm going to introduce now our Chief of Police, Malik Aziz.
Yo, you guys gonna come over here? I don't wanna. It's a lot of movement going on. Okay. All right.
A lot of movement going on. He don't like a lot of movement behind him. Me neither, OG. I don't like all that movement behind me. Pause. Don't be moving around behind me. I don't like all that. It's a lot.
Good morning.
Pause.
Thank you guys for being here.
Don't be moving around
This
behind
morning
me. I
I'll
don't like
be
all that.
addressing a homicide that took place in Capitol Heights, Maryland, that has left our community in shock and a family in mourning. On January 18th, the Metropolitan Police Department of DC contacted the Prince George's County Police for assistance locating Alexis Schuler, who had been reported missing on January 14th. With the assistance of Police Chief Daryl Morgan in the Capitol Heights Police Department, the Prince George's County Police Department issued a search warrant at the home of Devontae Gray of Larchmont Avenue in Capitol Heights. While inside the house, our homicide detectives and evidence team, along with the Prince George's County Fire Department, located Ms. Schuler's remains inside a newly constructed wall. The Office of the Chief Medical Examiner determined that the victim had been shot. Devontae Gray was taken into custody at the scene. During
All right, we ain't got to listen to the whole speech.
just stats to us.
We ain't got to listen to the whole speech.
On the 14th,
My boy, the family be running it up. That boy give you the whole speech, nigga. They run it up. Watch the speech, nigga. Run up the watch time. I feel you, the family. Shout out to the family. Nah, man, but that's crazy though, bro. Nigga killed his baby moms and put her in the wall, bro. Long story short, is nuts. That's why you can't give a nigga no goddamn mechanicalism skills. Like, you can't teach a nigga how to be a mason. You can't teach a nigga how to build houses. Nigga gonna use that shit for bad. Nigga, I was just joking. Not all niggas. But some niggas, bro, I ain't gonna lie. We be doing, not me, because I would never do no shit like this. I would never take a woman's life. That's for one. I love women. We treat women great on this side. But anyway, all right, let's get to this Black Chicago Be Like, man. Shout out to my nigga Corporate, bro. My nigga Corporate, man. Corporate business, Black Chicago Be Like. He just dropped a new Black Chicago Be Like. So let's tap in and see what's going on, gang. Oh, it's my bro Major on the line. We got my bro Major on the line.
Say, yo, Major Paper on the line.
Major Paper on the line. What's the word, Ski, buddy?
Gemini on the grind.
That's a fit eye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, chat, what's the word?
What's the word to the chat?
You feel me?
How y'all living?
Feel like tonight, yeah, how the fuck y'all living, if I can say that?
Well, we not living better than you.
Nah.
I just say that. I just say that. I just say that. We not living. We living. Yo, sis had a water bug in the crib. I had to run and go kill the water bug for Nay real quick.
Oh, what? Oh, she called up the troops.
Yeah, yo, big ass water bug too, nigga.
Yo.
Yo.
That nigga had sis calling people up. Like,
Yeah.
gotta get rid of him.
Reinforcements and shit.
Yo,
Bro,
nah, he a problem.
bro, that nigga was like 3 inches, pause.
Y'all just can't kill him like that and not respect their shit though, cause we have to call other humans.
Yeah, nigga called up another human. You know, she ain't killing that shit. She's scared. She ain't scared of that.
Yo,
She don't play with no water
crazy.
bugs. She's scared of them shits. That's a fact.
Nah,
She's scared of them shits like a motherfucker.
that's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. What's up though? You alright? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm chilling.
My boy chilling, taking that ride home.
Yeah, taking a ride home.
Copy. You know, I see you in a minute. I see you when you get home.
Yes.
You feel me? I see you when you get home. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibrations. You know what I mean, my boy?
Ready?
Alright, ready, safety gang. Alright, well. Alright, let's go, man. Black Chicago be like, shout out to my nigga Corporate. We tapped into the last Black Chicago be like, so it's only right that we follow up. Why wouldn't we follow up? Right? We here. We should do that. Let's go.
Nah, but on the last episode of Black Chicago Be Like Part 119, Part 25, I went half on a whole baby. Uncle Hank ended up hitting my line and letting me know he had information regarding my stolen Hellcat. Said he found out who took it and they wanted 10 bands in order to return it. Bogus.
10 bands for the Hellcat that I stole? Nigga, damn. You want 10 bands from me for a Hellcat that I stole?
This is hell, but at the same time, $10,000 for a $100,000 vehicle that I didn't pay for in the first place?
I need that.
Was a steal. Eventually, I hop in an Uber to link up with Uncle Hank and make the transaction. Shorty was a straight bug trying to tweak with me in some motion. Over nothing though, before things could escalate.
Nah, the way she make her facial expressions, you know she just too gangster. She's too gangster for you, bro. Look how her facial is, even without her hearing her talk. Look how her face look.
She ended up getting pulled over
Like, nah, she too gangster for you, bro.
by 12.
Chill, blood,
What
that's too
seemed
gangster.
like a tranquil
Ooh, the cop is sexy. Sexy ass cop.
she ended up getting pulled over by 12. What seemed
Ooh,
like
look at
a
12. 12 got a whole wig in her head. Okay, 12, sexy ass.
tranquil traffic stop turned into an impromptu foot race because Shorty definitely
Out of there.
bailed out of the vehicle, maintaining a
I'm gone.
comfortable lead in front of the officer that was trying to hawk her down, leaving me in the car looking crazy as hell like I had something to do with something. As if it wasn't enough being wrongfully detained, my arresting officer found a whole man in the trunk of the car, bound and tied up, clearly against his will. Needless to say, they locked me up until they was able to clear my name and validate my innocence.
Yeah. 88. We back, brother. We back. Mission complete. I stomped the fuck out that big ass water bug.
Once I finally got released some hours later, I tried to hit up Uncle Hank to get back on track with linking up for my Hellcat. His nephew ended up picking up. Told me Uncle Hank wasn't available, but he had my Hellcat and sent the low for us to link up and make the exchange. He sent me to an arcade to wait for his arrival, a neutrally public place. While I was casually sitting at the bar partaking in a beverage, I met a decent little situation.
I see something hanging from a chest now.
That I end up getting cool with her now. She eventually agreed to participate in a little plan that I had put in place to finesse my Hellcat back.
Big ass booty. So to sum up what I was saying, don't let a few grand stop us from moving forward on the bigger picture. Nah, you right. You right about that. Definitely. This guy's vids are decent. Yo, I rock with him, bro. Great. Yo, shout out to my nigga Corporate, bro. Facts, bro. I want to be in a corporate skit one day. I want to be in one of these videos one day to get facts.
Back into my possession. Once Buddy nephew had pulled up, I got him comfortable and established the foundation of my finesse, using Shorty as a decent little diversion, allowing me to successfully tiptoe into the parking lot and regain access to my vehicle. taking candy from a managed baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. After that, I raced to the crib to get another pipe to get in position to get down on Teasy. Of course, Tip was on me with the inquiry.
This is wifey right here. This wifey.
Position to get down on Teasy.
You know, wifey gonna always pop out like, so what you doing? Look at that.
Of course, Tip was on me with the inquiries, trying to figure out where I was going to, but I hit her with a little script and was able to get out of there with no suspicions. I pulled up to Teasy and his homies link up spot just in time. Posted and ready to blow it down. I overheard Teasy homie saying Teasy was pulling up in about 20 minutes right before the hospital called and told me my pop's kidney was...
Yo, my boy always got a baddie in the video. We done seen like how many fat asses in this video so far. This is just a recap of the video. We didn't even get started on the new episode. This is the recap of last episode. And I already seen 3 bubble butts.
Was felon. And that
shout out to my nigga Corporate.
I needed to come donate and get that ASAP. And that's when I asked for y'all help. Well, the people have spoken. And y'all have elected for me to race to my father. Say less. Hello? Yeah, I'm on the way. See you soon. And hung up. I got up out of crouching position and tiptoed to my vehicle. I raced to the hospital as fast as I could. Irritated, but I knew it was the better decision to make. They rushed me to a hospital bed. Everything was happening so fast. My heart was beating out of my chest. A nurse ended up walking in. Hi, I'm Charisma. I'm your nurse for the day. Can I get your name and date of birth? Sitting up. How you doing, ma'am? Bartholomew Smith, November 28th, 1999. Okay. November, you said 28th, 1999. Chuckling, yeah. My mama did it for the 99 and the 2000. Yeah, I'm sure she did. Well, I'm gonna check your blood pressure. Can I see your arm? Before proceeding to strap my arm for the reading. So how long you been a nurse? 8 years. Okay. You sure I'm gonna be able to function with just one kidney though? That's a question for the head nurse. She'll be in shortly. Before unwrapping the blood pressure monitor and walking out the room. And lay back down, trying my best to find.
Why my son Corporate got the draw on his lineup? Like you could have wiped off the chalk, brother.
Calm for my nerves. Another nurse pimp in. Hi, how you doing? My name is Shandy.
Ooh, pretty ass. See, that's why I love corporate videos. There's always some baddies in it.
I'll be your head nurse today. Can I have your name and date of birth? How you doing? My birthday is November 28th, 1999. And my name is Yo Man. Yeoman? Yo Man, Yeoman? I think I'm supposed to be here pertaining to Bartholomew Smith. Chuckling, never mind. Nah, I'm Bartholomew Smith. That was just a little jokey joke.
Yo, they usually use the white chalk line to draw your line. To draw the line that they're about to trace with the razor. They usually use the chalk line for that. But a new style been that niggas been leaving it. Niggas ain't taking off the chalk line no more. They just leaving it on. Hey, Mary, welcome to the chat, girlie. Yes, like the video like Mary said.
Look to see if you single. Yeah, I'm married. Type in the computer, I'm married. I came in to donate a kidney. Now I need a heart transplant. Yeah, so do you have any pertinent questions for me today? Yeah, so, you sure I'm gonna be able to function with just one kidney? Yes, you can. Actually, a remaining kidney can actually...
Yeah, I don't get the white chalk line on the lineup either, but I know why they do it. Somebody left it on there after a video and it went viral, and now niggas just be leaving the chalk line there. But it's for the line, though. It's what they draw when they about to do your lineup.
Actually increase in size and function to compensate for the loss of your other kidney. Oh, yeah? Oh man, I didn't even know that. Yes, you can. Actually, a remaining kidney can actually increase in size and function to compensate for the loss of your other kidney.
Ooh, I never knew that. So when you get rid of one kidney, your other kidney will function like 2?
Oh yeah? Oh man, I didn't even know that. Thank you for educating me on that, Queen. Of course. That's what I'm here for. I think it's pretty honorable that you're donating a kidney for your father. Type real niggas do real things. So, what's the next steps in this process? I like to get it over with. I'm real nervous, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Well, our anesthesiologist is gonna come in and put you to sleep, and when you wake up, this'll be all over. Nodding with a deep sigh. Okay. Sounds simple enough. A man walk in, Heat Bartholomew Smith. How you feeling today, buddy? Looking up, man, I don't even know for real. I'm just trying to get this over with. Heat, completely understand. I'm Dr. Cassio, and I'm your anesthesiologist tonight. So my job is to send you to the upper room. The upper who? Yeah, let me go and get on up out of here. Y'all got me.
You ain't sending me to no goddamn upper room, nigga. Hell nah.
Just kidding.
I'm going up yonder. Yo, if you ever heard that, going up yonder, nigga, that song is so sad, so depressing. Don't send me up yonder. I'm not trying to go up yonder.
Just kidding.
Not right now.
We're gonna put you under.
Not yet. I got more life to live.
Temporarily, we're gonna cut that kidney out of you and get you home safe. What do you think about that? Turning around.
Don't be joking.
Alright, well that's a little more like it. Well, do what you must, bro. Nurse Shandy, don't pay Dr. Cassio any mind. He's one of the jokesters on this floor. Right. Hell. Roll.
Joking with my life is crazy.
Rolling my eyes. Tough crowd. You're in good hands, man. Trust me. Let me see that arm trying to get this thing set up for you. Step it to my bedside, Nurse Shandy. Bartholomew? You don't have any rolling veins or anything, do you? Rolling veins? Crazy. The only reason I know what that's about is because I used to have to take my auntie to her appointment. Dr. Cassio actually found a hotline already. Turning back to Nurse Shandy. Well, nah, I'm good. Okay, perfect. Do you need anything else, doctor? Nah, I'm pretty situated. Thank you. You're good. Wincing in pain, not how long it take for this to kick in. Count to 5 and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Knocking. Nurse Shandy. This room is already occupied. Dr. Cassio, huh? I wonder who that could be. Teasy comes stepping around.
Hell nah! Who gave the op the drive? Oh, shit. They about to kill my nigga corporate.
Of the hospital curtain. Armed and dangerous. He posts up. Nurse Shandy, what the last person I expected to see. Dr. Cassio, excuse me, sir. How did you get in here? Teasy worried about how the guy got in here. Y'all need to worry about getting the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Patting my arm, Nurse Shandy, good luck to you. Before him.
Yo, never did she hit that nigga with the good luck to you, honey. He got up out of there on his ass.
Dr. Cassio evacuated. Teasy Bartholomew.
Damn.
What's the word? Fix. I sit up in my hospital bed. What's the word? I sit up in my hospital bed. Squinting. Vulnerable as hell. Laughing, Teasy. Why so serious, folks? Shaking my head with a deep sigh. How did you find me? What Kanye say? I got people in high places like Jesus needs, but nah.
Damn.
Though. What Big Twine at? Kicking it with style.
Yo, hopefully he hallucinating. 88, I hope. Yo, Mary, I think you missed it the last time. We had tuned into the last episode and we said we was gonna follow up on the next one. This is it's a reenactment. It's not real, but it's like showing you hood situations. Black Chicago be like. It's like showing you hood situations type shit.
Taking a back heat. Damn, that was raw as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm sure they waiting for you to get to the party. Tell them you on your way. I instantly try to grab for the gun. Me? Laid me right back down. Laughing. You a little ass kid. You thought
nigga tried it. Mink. Put him right out.
Laid me right back down.
One more time.
On your way. I instantly try to grab for the gun. Me? Laid me right back down. Laughing. You a little ass kid. You thought I was gonna let you get away with killing my... I've been spending you this whole time, little... I bet you thought I was paralyzed, didn't you? Realizing he had the ups on me, yeah, you got me. I thought you had me, but you was a snake this whole time. Rest in piss. Then I woke up with a sharp pain running through my side. Nurse Charisma, take it easy.
Facts, he was hallucinating.
You're okay. Turn into a eye.
That was that shot. Nigga gave him that shit that knocked you out. Have you dreaming about some shit?
So Teasy didn't come and had gunpoint? She, sir, who is Teasy? I realized with a sigh of relief my encounter was a nightmare. I had the craziest dream. She, it's normal. You've been under for about 4 hours. You're safe here at the hospital. My pop's good. She, actually, he's great. We'll have you come see him as soon as you can. Beyond glad to hear. A blessing. Before laying down to try to ease the pain I was feeling. Nurse Charisma was tending to my pops too. About an hour later, I slide in to come see how he was doing. Talking to Pop, we're gonna have to keep you for a couple days, but everything looks good. I gotta stay for a couple days too. Just to make sure everything is okay. With a deep sigh, I guess. But I'll give you and your father some privacy. And walked out. My pops, how you doing, son? Stepping forward, a little sore, but I'm cool. You decent, so I'm alright. He just looked at me for a second before turning his head. You alright, Dad? Turning back towards me with tears running down his face. I just want to say thank you, son.
Ugly ass.
Oh, no, it's all good, Dad. Sniffling. Yeah, I've been dealing with this on my own.
Nah, that's real nigga activity, bro. He gave his pops a kidney after his pops really left his life for most of his life. Like, nigga, if my pops asked me for a kidney right now, I wouldn't know how to answer. Nigga, more than 9 times out of 10, I'd be like, nigga, I don't even know you like that. But it's like real nigga activity. But his pops came through and did some shit for him. Saved his life, for real.
Oh, I didn't expect you to be the one to pull me through this. Shaking my head, me either, Dad. But I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you coming through for me like how you did. In a complete blaze of glory, though, for me and my mama. So glad I could help. Wiping the remainder is
yeah, but you probably love your pops. You probably got a great bond with your pops. That's why it's easy to say, I give my pops a kidney. He ain't have a bond with his pops. His pops was gone for mad long, just came back into his life. Similar to mine. Me and my pops just started getting on text conversations recently. We had a phone call with each other, whatever the case may be. But like, we just started getting cool.
Tears away. I love you, son. I love you too, Dad. Well, I'm gonna get back to my room. This pain got me barely able to stand up for real. Nah, for sure. I'ma check on you. Nod in my head, blessings, and headed back to my suite. About a day and a half later, they discharged me. Somewhere around 3 o'clock, I had to wait for the meds to wear off. Had me real tired and fake loopy. I was good though. Stepping outside, I head towards my car. I was too ready to get home to my private quarters. I wanted to take a shower. I bell in. The pain on my side was faint but still hidden. I get a FaceTime call. Pulling my phone out. I see it's my mama. Answering, hello? Hey son. Hey mama. How are you? I'm alright. I need you to stop by for a second. I can't right now, mama. I need to go to the crib for a little second. I didn't ask you what the you needed to do. I said stop by now. I would come right now, mama, but I gotta go home. I've been in the hospital for a little less than 2 days. That's the only reason. The hospital? What happened, baby? I donated a kidney to Dad. Ain't nobody tell your dumb ass to do that shit. Come to my house now with 1 kidney. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't nobody tell your dumb ass to do that.
Donated a kidney to Dad. Ain't nobody tell your dumb ass to do that shit. Come to my house now with 1 kidney. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Aight, mama. I'm on my way. Aight. And hung up. That lady was something else, a piece of work. The quicker I get over there, the quicker I go home. I head to her slot. I had been to her house in a minute. It was frigid as hell outside. I pull up, bop in. Mama come to the door. Let me inside. I step in and then go take a seat on the couch. sitting down. So what's up, mama? Why the would you give your daddy a kidney with a
Mama got the Don in the cut. Look at mama got a little bar over here. Mama be getting lit. Mama got the Don on the cut, little Malibu for the margaritas, little Crown Royal back there. I see some Tito's. Oh, I'm lit in mama bar. I could get right in mama bar she got right here.
So what's up, mama? Why the would you give your daddy a kidney with a deep side eye? He needed
Yo, 88 crazy. Nigga said plot twist. Now mama need a kidney.
it, mama. And besides, if it weren't for him, we probably would have been dead the other night when we was dealing with the motorcyclist. Okay, he came through one time. Then who wouldn't give you the time of day when you was younger? Now you gonna give him a kidney. I wasn't gonna hit the end of this. Okay, mama. Anyway, I need you to go to the store for me. Scrunching my face up. Mama, why couldn't you just go to the store? You called me all the way over here it's cold in the motherfucker outside. I didn't want to leave the house. Is that a problem? I ain't want no smoke with that lady. No, ma'am. The moment after, I get a FaceTime call. It was Brazil answering. Hello? Brother, I've been calling you for 2 days, and then you casually answer the phone like I ain't called you. I just got out the hospital. I had to have surgery. I donated a kidney to my pops. You say anything. It ain't even that deep for you to be faking like you an outgoing patient.
Yo, little sis do not believe that shit.
I had to have surgery. I donated a kidney to my pops. You say anything. It ain't even that deep for you to be faking like you an outgoing patient. What I gotta laugh for? I still got on a hospital gown. Yeah, okay. Where you at now? I'm at mama house. Oh my, you can't speak? Brazil. Hey mama, I ain't forgot how you acted towards me in the grocery store. Brazil kept quiet. She knew mama wanted the one to go back and forth with. But yeah, I'm out. I'm good now. You want me to slide and pick you up today? You can come tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. And hung up. Alright, looking at mama. You don't miss Brazil, mama? Miss him, they ain't got no respect for me? How? I'm cool, stubborn, chuckling. Alright, mama. What you wanted me to get from the store? I text it to you. Appreciate you. Alright, mama. Anything else? And when you get my cigarettes, make sure they Newport 100s, not shorts. If you bring me some shorts, I'ma punch you in the only kidney you got. I need this one, mama. But alright, I'll be back. Walking towards the door. I love you, mama. I love you too. I leave out, close the door behind me. I slide the Tajay in there under domestic.
Tajay. Every hood nigga call it Tajay.
I get a FaceTime call. I pull my phone out. Of course, it's from Tip. I definitely hadn't spoke to her, answer or not. Hello? Bartholomew? Baby Daddy Smith. Where have you been? With a deep sigh. Baby mama, you not even gonna believe. I end up having to go to the hospital right away, the same night that I had left your crib. They said that my pops was in critical condition and I had to donate a kidney to him. Like I just got out the hospital probably less than an hour ago. I still got my hospital gown on and everything. Are you serious? Oh my God, are you okay? Yeah.
Yes, and I'm gonna need you to come help me heal. Come over and help me heal. I'm weak, baby.
I'm just a little sore, babe, but everything went well. I'm definitely off of these painkillers, so that's probably the only thing that's really keeping me, you know what I'm saying, being halfway decent for real. Oh my God, if I wasn't so swamped at the office, I would come to you right now. You don't know how worried I've been. Nah, I'm already knowing. I can imagine. My bad. Everything just kind of happened so fast. I'm in there. Next thing you know, I'm being put under. And I wasn't expecting for them to keep me another day, but shit, I was asleep majority of the time. Off of them medications or whatever, but nah, I'm all good, babe. I can't wait to tend to you tonight.
I can't wait to tend to you tonight. Is Target like Walmart? Target is like Walmart.
Gonna be working late, but
more fancy. Wait, Walmart is the hood version. Walmart is the hood. Target is, I put it like this. The chicks you gonna find in Walmart got bonnets on. They ratchet. They might be stealing. That's Walmart. The chicks you gonna see at Target, they fancy. They might got goddamn life insurance policies and motherfucking investments and Target is for the wealthy.
when I get home, I got you.
Target is for the people with money. Target, I don't know why. Target just targets a certain demographic. Walmart targets a certain different demographic.
Nah, for sure.
CVS and Target not the same thing though. Target is a Walmart. CVS is not a Walmart. It's not a superstore.
I look forward to it, babe. Shit, I can't wait to see you either, baby daddy.
Hi, Yvonne. Welcome to the chat, girlie. How you feeling tonight?
I love you. I love you too. I'll see you later. She okay, baby daddy. And hung up. Tip loved it.
Mary, you go to Target, right? Mary, tell them about Target. Tell them about Target. It ain't no CVS. It's a superstore.
Her some me. I love to meet some her too. I continued to grocery shop looking for some peaches. And what I found, another kind. Double cheeked up on a Tuesday, but wait, she looked it familiar.
Yo, Target is Toys R Us now. Now, when you want to buy your kid a gift, when you want to buy somebody a toy or buy them something dope, and you be like, come on, I'm going to take you to Target and let you buy what you want. That's like, Target is like Toys R Us now. It's Toys R Us mixed with Walmart, mixed with, it's mad. Yo, Target is lit.
She was actually the parent of the...
Bro, my goal in life is that I could take my family and my kids when I have kids. I don't have no kids yet. When I go to Walmart with my kids and they look at something and they want it, I could be like, yeah, get it. Whatever they want at Target. Anything they want at Target. Walmart too, because Walmart be having some dope shit too in electronics. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want from Target, they could get it. If you could get whatever you want from Target, my nigga, you pretty much rich. Facts.
The kid that threw the party that I had
Facts.
took Brazil to
Yeah, Kmart. I don't even think Kmart open no more. They closing them joints.
a while ago.
All right, let's go back. I gotta see what's going on.
Some her too.
Let's go back. I was talking through the episode.
I love you. I love you too. I'll see you later. She okay, baby daddy. And hung up. Tip loved it her some me. I loved me some her too. I continued to grocery shop looking for some peaches. And what
Facts.
I found, another kind.
Damn.
Doubletree shop looking for
Look
some
at this.
peaches. And what I found,
Always a plump thing in here.
another kind. Double cheeked up on a Tuesday, but wait, she looked it familiar. She was actually the parent of the kid that threw the party that I had took Brazil to a little while ago. It scares me. Ain't you one of my little sister's friends, mama? Looking up, she, I don't know.
I don't know.
Nah, my little sister came to your daughter party. It got shot up. She, you Brazil brother. Yeah, that's me. I kind of figured you look familiar. But how you been though? She, I've been okay. How about you? I've been decent. One day at a time. Woo, da da. But I remember asking you that night if you had a man or whatever. It wasn't really too clear whether you did or not. You think?
Nah, Costco is like BJ's. Pause on the BJ's. Costco's is compared to BJ's, where it's like a wholesale club where they sell everything in bulk type shit. Like that's where I just came from. Look, I be buying shit from BJ's. I got my Gatorades from. I bought a pack of these Gatorades, a pack of the vitamin waters, a pack of the little soda joints. You buy all your shit you buy in bulk at Costco's.
Think you could?
So if you go to Costco's, you're not gonna have to go back for like a month and a half.
Provide me some clarity on that right now. I don't got a man, but it's not like it's working in your favor because I'm not interested. Chuckling out. Damn. Well, can I take you out? That's the least you could do after I almost lost my little sister to your little one's celebration in the trenches. Okay, I guess. I'm not doing anything later, so whatever. I made my day. Pulling my phone out. What's your line? 708-678-52. Woo, typing it in. Got it. What should I say your name on? She, lady. Nah, I got
Okay.
you locked in.
My boy be bagging them.
I'ma text you. I'll see you later. Whole time you'll pass me a can of them peaches. That's what I came over here looking for anyways. She hand them to me.
Okay.
Taking them out. Well, I'll see you later. She.
Now y'all know I don't even typically like dark-skinned girls with blonde wigs. I like my dark-skinned girls to look like a dark-skinned girl. But she cute with her little blonde wig. I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay. Before turning around to grab another can of peaches.
And she got a fatty.
It's like she ain't already had some of her own. Pressure, a blessing I ain't expect to come across. I finished grocery.
My boy, yo, 88 don't even know where his wife shop at, bro. Yo, 88, I'd live to be like you when I grow up. Like, I gotta get like you when I grow up, 88. This nigga don't even know where the groceries come from. That's crazy.
Grocery shopping, and then dropped the groceries off at my OG crib. Slid straight to my slot right after. Home sweet home. I was finally able to get in the shower and lay down for a little second. Hopefully I had a long night ahead of me. I came up out of my hoodie, slow though, cause my body was definitely tender, and then proceeded to go hop in that water, expeditious. A few hours later, I was dressed and ready to pop out. She said I ain't have to pick her up, I could just meet her at this VIP bar and grill in Homewood. Decent little spot I go to from time to time.
Bro, why he doing this to his main? This is what I hate. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, listen, he cheating on his main bitch. He seeing this bitch before he see his main bitch. It's not, listen. How do I explain why this is wrong, bro? You got your main chick, right? Your main chick ain't see you in 2 days. She been worried about you, calling you for 2 days. She ain't seen you in 2 days. And she missing you, scared for you, can't wait to relieve you. Your main chick, right? Now you got this random joint you seeing, and you taking her out to a spot before you even go see your main bitch after a surgery? Like, bro, if you gonna be a cheater, my nigga, at least be like, you cheat sometimes. Nigga, you ain't even go see your main bitch after a surgery. When she been worried about you sick, calling you, she called you and told you how she can't wait to relieve you tonight. Like, we gotta do better as a men.
Time, perfect for the occasion. Adequate seating to partake in. We found a spot. What you got a taste for, beautiful? She, probably some chicken. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do the same. Walking over, a waitress, hola, how can I help you? Gracias. You time about? Nah, whole time. Can we get 2 orders of wings, please? She 4-6. Looking at lady, you that hungry or you a little hungry? She, I'm that hungry.
I'm that hungry. Oh, nah, bro. I guess this is just bachelor life, bro. I live the bachelor life, bro. I'm not married, so I live the bachelor life. You know what I mean? I don't live with my girl, so I live the bachelor life. I go shopping for my own shit. If I want groceries, I gotta Instacart it or go out and go get it. I'd rather just go get it. I learned how to shop. I learned which stores to go to for certain stuff. You know what I mean? You learn over time, but at some point it won't be like that, and I will have a wife who hopefully she'll take over that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be paying for it, I'm sure, but either she, maybe she'll pay for that. Since I'm gonna probably be paying bulk of the bills, she could pay for the groceries. I think that's fair. Am I right? Let me know, am I right about that? If I'm wrong, y'all can tell me that. I'm here for y'all opinion. Y'all let me know.
Types, we both style like mobbing, so hit us with 2 6-piece. She, okay, they come with fries. Would you like a beverage? She, do y'all got Remy? She, yes ma'am.
Remy? Oh, this bitch be getting lit.
Both style like mobbing, so hit us with 2 6-piece. She, okay, they come with.
Right, he should be healing, waiting for his baby mama. Exactly. At least heal first. Facts, Yvonne. She say how the F do out of right. Exactly. I feel you, 88.
Fries, would you like a beverage? She, do y'all got Remy? She, yes ma'am. Would you like it on the rocks or clean? Lady, on the rocks. And I'm childish. I just take a lemonade.
Right,
she,
right.
So your food will be ready in 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll bring your beverages right up. Pimped off. Always good customer service. Now, after that, I turn my head and noticed this fellow at the bar. Lady noticed me looking. She, what you looking at? Shaking my head. Nothing. Buddy just looked familiar, but I can't remember where I know him from. But anyway, how your day was today, sweetheart? It was cool. Ran errands today. That's about it. Nah, for sure. How your little one doing though? She wasn't hurting nothing from that night, was she? She okay. She was good. She told me that your little sister was okay, so I was happy about that. Yeah, that was a crazy night. But all's well ends well. Is that your only child? I got 2 younger ones as well. What about you? You got kids? Nah, I ain't got none the whole time. You ain't got none on the way?
Got him! You ain't got none on the way? Yes, you do, nigga. You got one on the way. This guy don't sleep, LOL. He needs an assistant.
Classified information? Hell no. The waitress walk up. Here's your drink, guys. The food will be right up. Lady grab her beverage. Start sipping. I grab my lemonade. Before I could even sip it good, I promise you, shorty was looking at the bottom of her cup. Damn.
Yo, I hate when I look up and the bitch drink is done in a matter of like what the fuck you trying to do tonight? If I order you 2 more of those, baby girl.
I promise you, shorty.
Baby girl, that's $120. We just spent $120 in your liver. Oh, I hope I'm getting something tonight. Let me see. How many views does this video have? A lot, bro. Bro, it was released 7 hours ago. 387, 324. This shit gonna hit 1 million. Probably in 24 hours.
He was looking at the
all his videos hit 1 million. I'll show you after the video.
Bottom of her cup. Dang.
I'm trying to get like, bro, all his videos hit 1 million. And she's ordering them fancy drinks that cost the most. Facts. Like what I said. 3 more of those. 3 more of those. Oh, I just know you trying to put that pussy on me.
Damn. You ain't play with that, did you? I know I sit on the rocks, but it's cool. Waitress, can I get another one? Looking at me, can I ask you a question? Watching the waitress sit another one on the table, yeah, what's up? Lady grabbed the other cup, put her straw in there.
Yeah, she going. Oh, she going. She ain't getting lit like this because she want to get lit. She want to enjoy her night. I'm going to get lit with you. We going to both be lit together.
Take another sip. After sitting it down, okay, so there's this lady. And she got 2 sons, and she set up an inheritance for them.
Okay.
But in order for them to get the inheritance, they can't have no babies before they get married. What you think about that? Oh man, I don't know. It's crazy because I feel like even though she put that in place so that they don't make a poor decision, that might actually still lead them to making a poor decision. She face to face with the bottom of the second cup. Let me get another one.
That's $120. That's $120.
What you mean? Playing no games. The waitress bring another cup. I'm
gonna tell y'all right now, ladies. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. Don't think a nigga ain't when the shots is $30 to $45 a shot, you better believe a nigga is paying attention to how much you drink. When you drink up $100, you better believe that nigga's like, that's $100. That's $120. You better believe niggas is sitting there calculating like, God damn, this bitch just drink $120. God damn, what we doing after this? I swear, I'm just telling y'all how niggas be thinking. Not that niggas is right, and niggas will never force nothing on you, but this is how niggas is thinking. This is what they expect, and this is what they want after you just drink $120 worth of Remy. That's what they want, I'm telling you. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been there before.
No judgment. I don't know. Let's just say one of them do knock up a little situation before they get married. In order to make sure that they secure the bag, they might marry that girl, and it probably be a girl that they don't even really want to marry, just to make sure that they keep the money. Like, it's crazy how in the midst of the mother trying to make sure they avoid making a poor decision, they end up making an even worse decision. Money drive you to do different things. I don't think she should have put that type of pressure on them for real. After grabbing yet another serving of Remy,
she wildin'.
and partaking and sipping, drinking like a fish.
Yo, he not even drink now.
You know what?
See, this the thing though. He not even drinking with her. He supposed to be drinking with her though. He not even drinking with her at all. So she just getting drunk by herself. If you drink a tank of gas before the meal comes, it's noticeable.
That makes a lot of sense. What y'all think? Is that mama wrong for putting that type of stipulation on her children? Was it a good idea or a bad idea? Drop it in the comments and let me know what y'all think.
Yo, these days, I feel like if you too strict of a parent in 2024, 2025, your child is just going to figure out a way to sneak behind your back and do it online. Like, no, just be, I feel like you got to communicate with your kids. In this day and age, communicate with your kids. Let them understand that you understand what's going on in life, in the world. And you they parent, but you understand the world. Like, you got to do that these days.
Thing. Lady, man, it's kind of hot in here. Is it hot in here to you? Coming out her coat out. Nah, it's actually kind of chilly in here. If you ask me, the moment after, I must have looked to my right.
It's hot because you drunk.
I see two dudes pimp up to Buddy that was sitting at the bar that I was trying to figure out where I know from. They ain't look like they was coming to greet. If anything, they was coming to treat. Buddy at the bar gate, I one stole him. I one stole. Buddy Duck tried to repossess his poultry. Fooled them. Pulled the man out his coat. They, come here. I won. Pieced him. Tried to make it a combo. Buddy turned down all sides. Fasting. They ain't do nothing but piss Op 1 and Op 2 off. They was really on his then. Buddy put his poultry on the table right before Op 2 slammed Buddy from the back. At this point, Buddy got his back against the wall. Op 2. Swing. Buddy.
Wave.
Going for the kidney seat.
Oh. Body shots. Body shots.
Came back under. Leg sweep.
Got him.
Drug Buddy crossed the floor.
Wave.
Leg locked him.
Leg lock.
Came with the A-Town stomp.
Oh.
Buddy.
That's how I stomped the water bug out at my sister crib. I stomped the water bug out at my sister crib just like this.
Leg locked him. Op 1 came with the A-Town.
Boom! That's how I stomped the water bug out of my sister crib.
Miss. Buddy, get down. Knocked slob out that man's mouth. Buddy hit Op 1 2. Damn near knocked his wisdom teeth out. Buddy get up and try to run. Op 1, Op 2 right behind him. Buddy was big on protecting his poultry. He grabbed it again. End up boxed in by Op 1 and Op 2. Op 2. Drop. Op 1 and Op 2 getting down on Buddy instantly. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. He stand up. Take another bite of his wing. Neck to Op 2, neck to Op 1. I'm talking about crack they Adam's apple. Gave Op 1 a finisher. Left both fooling them slump. Still had his poultry in
Still
hand.
had his
Dashed for the
poultry.
nearest exit. Wild as hell lie. What the do we just watch? Looking at the bottom of another cup sheet. Mortal Kombat. Chuckle or not. Only in Chicago. Lady, let's go dance. And got up and headed to the dance floor. I follow right behind.
Don't fall on the
she
dance
bent
floor
that
now.
go right in front of me. Had me feeling like one of them, not one of those.
Hey, I'm one of them. I'm one of them, not one of those.
Decent little time. After a while, lady, I am so drunk. You good? Ain't no way you could drive like this. She drive. I feel like I just drove the boat. Hell no. We could just leave your car here. You could just come to my crib. She, alright, that's fine. We gone. Before proceeding to get up out of there, we get to my slot. I take her upstairs.
Nah, don't hit it. 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 Look how she look. Look how she look as she come through the door.
Gone. Before proceeding to get up out of there, we get
Look how she walking.
to my slot. I take her upstairs.
Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. It's not a green light. She is fucking gone. You should have stopped at 2 drinks. This bitch can't handle her liquor. She thought she was getting prepared for the crush, but she's really prepared to go to sleep. Don't hit it. It's not a green light. She can't, she's too drunk.
Before proceeding to get up out of there.
Look.
We get to my slot. I take her upstairs.
You know the whole ride home, she was probably asleep in the car. If she's sleep in the car on the way home and she's still sleepy like this walking into the crib, it's over. You lost one. You let her drink too much. Now you got to babysit the bitch. Now you got to make sure she don't throw up all over your crib. Now you got to make sure she don't make a mess. That's what you got to do. You're on babysitting duty now. It's over. You never let them get too drunk. But if this your first time meeting her, you don't know how she handle her liquor. Well, your first time getting drunk with her outside, you don't know how she handle her liquor. So you don't want to babysit her like, no, don't drink too much, because that's going to blow it, get the pussy dry. But at the same time, once they take like too many shots and they like this, it's over. She's done. There's no fucking. You can't fuck. That's rape. That's our word.
Instead, she stumbled and fumbled onto the couch.
I'm mad now. At this point, I'm upset. He dumb, LOL. She about to set him up. Right.
She sit back up, get to taking her coat off. You good? You want some water or something? You know what I need? I just need some dick.
Hey, well, hold up. She conscious enough. Nigga said he has to manage his dates better. Facts.
Just playing. Unless you're gonna do it.
She talking about she needs some dirt.
Laughing out.
But she's still too drunk though, and then she gonna wake up talk about some. I don't remember what happened last night. You don't want that.
You funny as hell. But nah. You got a nice little crib or whatever. How long you been living here? Nah, thank you. Just a little something to keep the rain off my head. But I don't know, probably about a month or so. Damn, you couldn't give me a tour? Motherfuckers unhospitable as hell. And start walking towards my bedroom. I follow. Walking in, oh, this showroom, this motherfucker decent as hell. Oh yeah, appreciate it. All a part of my humble abode or whatever. But now on some real I really enjoyed myself with you though. We saw motherfuckers action fighting and shit.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
Niggas got a free show. Niggas got a free show for real.
Them as hell. But nah, I enjoyed myself with you too. So what?
Is it different if you're drunk as she is? Nah, if y'all both drunk as hell and y'all do something, that's on y'all. Cause it's not taking advantage. You know when you taking advantage of somebody. You know when they're way drunker than you. You know what I mean? If you both drunk and y'all both get it in, then fuck it. I mean, that's what it is.
What we finna do now? I mean, shrugging. What you wanna do? I want you to do this, motherfucker. That's what I want you to do.
She wanna fuck.
Man, stop it. I'm cooling. What? He's scared of this. He's scared.
Hey, don't talk like that. Once she start talking like that though, the green light is back on. The green light is back. Oh, I'm about to crush.
Nah, I'm fearless. You talking about? Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Laying on the bed, what's up? You playing?
Nah, but the way she walked, the way she laying down on the bed says she too drunk.
Need y'all help. What should I do?
Don't hit.
She clearly want me to. You feel me? But then again, she is intoxicated though. Should I pass on her little invitation? Proceed to
Nah, don't hit it. Nah. Because when she said what she said, she looked conscious. But you see how she just laid down on the bed all drunkenly? She's drunk. She's too drunk. It's over.
Put in the comments and let me know. And on the next episode of Black Chicago Be Like Part 119,
we're going to see what y'all decided. All right, copy. We'll be back for the next episode of Black Chicago Be Like. Evil wife poisons husband and steals 37 million? What the fuck? Yo, let's check this out real quick, bros. Got some skull, at least know. Bro, only because she's so drunk. It's like, if I was drunk with her, like, yes. But she's way drunker than me, I'm not gonna do nothing. If she's way drunker than me, it's a turnoff. I don't even deal with drunk bitches. If you drunk and I'm not drunk, it's a turnoff.
He gets his inheritance this afternoon. That's why we're moving. We're gonna pay all our bills off that we need to pay off, and then take a long vacation.
Less than 24 hours from this footage, Ina Thea-Knoyer's husband, Steve Riley, was life-flighted to the hospital due to a sudden sickness that immobilized his body. Within an hour of being at the hospital, he would pass away.
I thought everybody knew. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
What the cop doesn't realize at this time is that Ina is a very good actor, and she knows far more about Steve's sickness than she leads on. You see, Steve was less than an hour away from cashing in a $37 million inheritance payment when he became fatally ill. As the multi-week investigation would progress, detectives would quickly discover that Steve's death was due to poisoning. Someone had killed him, and everyone close to Steve all had dire needs to claim his newfound fortune by any means necessary.
What you said, Mary, you would pass on that?
It was like 20-something million. Best thing you can do is to get on a plane and don't look back.
Police department. It's the police department. It's not Chad.
This body cam was recorded the night before Steve Riley's death. Steve and Ina's drunken neighbor had been harassing them and other residents of the neighborhood, so Ina called 911 to de-escalate the situation. What makes this specific footage interesting is not the situation with their drunken neighbor, but rather what Ina would tell police after. Her $37 million inheritance fund that she's just hours away from cashing in.
Sorry.
You thought it was Chad?
Yeah.
Who was Chad on?
Trying to kick in everybody's door.
Who was he on
He
here
busted to my light. Look at the garbage cans.
Who was he fighting with out here?
Use the bathroom real quick.
He went for a walk.
Big boy bucks. Yeah, 37 million is nuts.
Pull down.
Who's your fiance?
Steve Riley.
Steve Riley?
Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
What's your name?
I'm Ina.
Okay. Is your fiance hurt at all?
He got gash on his forehead.
Okay. You know, we just want to talk with him too, just to make sure he's all right if possible. There's blood all the way over there. That's good. So what actually happened tonight? What were they fighting over?
Chad was trying to kick in the door.
Just for no reason, or just?
Just drunk. He does that.
Where do you think your fiance would have went, so we could just get his side of the story real quick?
Oh, I don't know.
Does he got a phone on?
No, we don't have a phone until this afternoon.
But this is where Ina reveals something she shouldn't have. Their plans to pay off all of their bills, which had over the years been racking up. And she does this for one reason: to brag.
He gets his inheritance this afternoon. That's why we're moving. We're gonna pay all our bills off that we need to pay off. His lawyer gets here today at 2 to sign the paperwork for his money.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go pay that, and his lawyer gonna pay the rest of his child support, and then take a long vacation.
According to Ina, Steve is set to receive an inheritance from his late uncle tomorrow, which supposedly is enough money to turn their lives around completely. What police don't realize at this time is how enormous this inheritance sum really is. In 2016, Steve's friend had received a call from a man named Marcus Riley, who claimed to be Steve's long-lost uncle from Ireland. He had explained that he finally wanted to get in touch with his nephew, Steve. After connecting with each other, Steve had learned he was in line to receive an inheritance upon his uncle's passing, which was a sum of over $17 million at the
Damn! 17 million?
time.
What the
this
fuck?
was enough to
Yo! Why can't I have some uncle somewhere who worth 37 million? Like, why I can't just have an inheritance of 37 million or something? Nigga. Goddamn, that's a lot of money. 17 million, bro? Just for being born in this family? Nigga.
Financial struggles he and Ina had been dealing with. A couple of years later, 4 months prior to the footage you just watched, Steve would learn of his uncle's passing from a British lawyer who had contacted him. Additionally, he would learn that his $17 million inheritance had grown to over $30 million due to his uncle's successful investments over the years. That's why...
Yeah! Dave, what's the word, my hearty? How you feeling tonight, gang gang? Niggas is inheriting 30 million on this motherfucker.
Ina cannot hold herself from boasting to the police.
Facts, gotta get to it, eh?
Tomorrow, they plan to meet with their lawyer to officially sign the documents and claim the $30 million inheritance fund. The two planned to take the money and live with Steve's long-lost family in Ireland, quote, living in the castles. In less than 24 hours, Ina will be rich. So as officers leave for the night, Ina would make one final statement about how her life was about to change forever.
If you want to step back inside, and then if Steve shows back up, we're going to try to look for him to get his side of the story as well. But if Steve shows back up, if you just want to give us a call or have him give us a call, we'll talk to him then, okay?
Yeah, he's gonna stop by anyways, like I said.
Sounds good.
I've only been able to put like $5 on his fines, but at least it was something.
Okay,
But
sounds good.
we're gonna pay it all off, all at once.
Perfect, thank you.
Steve would return to his and Ina's apartment that night, and the two would patiently wait, not being able to sleep, as they counted down the hours until they would receive their millions. The plan to receive the funds was simple.
The trick is not being the one getting it, it's the one leaving it. That's why we grind. You right as fuck about that though, bro. You might not listen. You know what a quote that I read? It said, "Good night, Mary. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, girly." This quote that I read it said, "If you're born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, then that's your fault." I agree with that. If you born poor, that's not your fault. But if you die poor, that's your fault. I agree with that.
At 2 p.m., the group would go to the airport to meet their lawyer, who was flying in with their inheritance paperwork. Ina and Steve obliged and would arrive at the airport alongside their two friends, Billy and Wes, before patiently waiting. However, while they were waiting for the lawyer's arrival, Steve would become extremely sick. He would claim feeling drunk, even throwing up in the airport bathrooms. His heart rate was rapidly increasing, and his condition worsened to the point where Wes decided to take him home to help him treat his sickness. Ina would wait at the airport for the lawyer to arrive. However, he would never show up. And after a couple of hours with no lawyer, no money, and a sick fiancé, she would return home as well. Everyone believed that Steve had suffered from a heat stroke as a result of working on his truck for hours that morning. But Steve's symptoms were far more fatal than the heat strokes he had received in the past, even experiencing fatal signs of kidney failure throughout the night. And in the morning, Steve would become completely unresponsive, forcing Ina to call 911.
911,
What?
Your emergency?
My husband's really sick. He got heat stroke yesterday, and now he's not waking up. And I've been trying everything: ice, water.
Okay, but he is breathing?
How long has he not been breathing?
Yes, he's snoring. He won't talk to me anymore. He won't look at me. He won't open his eyes.
Okay, I've got help on the way. Just keep an eye on his breathing, and if anything changes with his breathing, tell me immediately.
Hello? Yeah. It's Officer Sullivan, Minot PD.
Yeah, hang on.
Inside the home, officers would find Steve fully unresponsive, and they would drag him out of the house through piles of trash and filth. Quickly, he was rushed to the nearest hospital, but with his condition so
Why are they living like that?
poor, he would be flown to the St. Alexis Hospital to undergo more professional treatment. But before we get to that, I want to help you, which could have Steve had gotten a heat stroke, which caused his illness. The officers had no reason not to believe her story, so they would comfort her throughout the day as Steve was being treated. Unfortunately, Steve would never again regain consciousness.
Damn, he was a Cowboys fan too.
This is Billy
Cowgirls
Burkhead,
fan.
Steve and Ina's neighbor, and he was with Steve and Ina the entire day of his sudden sickness, even working on the truck with Steve and traveling with them to the airport. Billy simply refused to believe that Steve's death was caused by heat stroke, especially since Steve seemed perfectly fine all day until they reached the airport. Instead, Billy suspected something far more sinister.
What? She fed this nigga We're going to see what she did with that antifreeze.
and wanted to share his theory with the detectives. So, the day after Steve's death, Billy would call officers back to apartment 912A to detail his side of the story.
We think she poisoned him. Oh, I'm almost sure she poisoned him.
So what are you doing now?
We're making sure nothing goes. Because you know when they go to jail, they die.
I mean,
People come and clean
well,
them out.
how long are you going to stay here?
Stay here until the sun gets here.
Oh. When's the sun supposed to get here?
I'm not dead. I told you.
Stop.
He's not.
He's dead.
I just told the sun.
And he was poisoned.
Billy's explanation for Steve's death is, well, horrifying. If Ina truly did poison Steve, then his symptoms would make sense, and would add up far more than the idea of him having a heat stroke. However, why would Ina want to poison her husband if they were about to live such a good life? Well, Billy seems to have the exact answer to that question.
The other day, she threw all the stuff out in the yard.
From his house?
Yeah, and he come out and he was holding his head down. And then we're supposed to go up to the airport and meet this guy because he's supposed to get quite a bit of money. Come back, we had to help him out of the car, had to help him in the house. And everything was fine until he come home. And then the next morning, she's throwing all this stuff out. She was supposed to call the ambulance. She never called the ambulance.
Billy thinks that Ina was secretly planning to...
Yeah, good. I'm glad he got a friend. I'm glad he got a friend that was in the know, that knows what's going on, you see?
Split with Steve after the inheritance was received, even going so far as to throw his belongings out of the house after they returned from the airport. Even worse is that Ina lied about getting help for Steve after they returned from the airport, pretending to take him to get treated, when in reality, they never left the house. Unfortunately, Ina overheard all of this talk and decided to give Billy a piece of her own mind.
I'm taking off. I'm not worthy of my husband. Dead or alive.
Hey, stay out here. Hey, stay out here.
I need to take a picture.
Picture of what?
Building. Here, with the truck.
Oh, you can sit over here.
Steve collapsed yesterday. Went to the hospital. I found out he was poisoned.
How'd you find that out?
Doctor told me. I'm just telling you, son, don't ever stop after these people. They're nasty people. They're nasty.
Ina
You nasty.
coincidentally seemed to put the blame on the neighbors, calling them evil people. It's become more clear that Steve's death was far more sinister than officers had first expected. Officers now had a potential homicide case to investigate, but as they went to leave, one officer accidentally broke the news to Ina that her fiancé had passed away.
I thought everybody knew. I'm sorry.
Don't tell me anything. Oh my God.
We don't even
Yes,
believe
the
them
sun
crocodile
is on his
tears.
way here.
These crocodile tears, bro. You killed them. We ain't jacking you.
Okay.
We ain't jacking you at all.
Apparently the sun is on the way here. So,
I don't see no tears rolling down her face. I ain't jacking her.
Son better.
I ain't jacking her.
Ina's reaction to her husband's passing is one of the strangest I've ever seen. She starts bawling her eyes out, then
No
suddenly
tears.
jumps right back to her normal self.
No tears.
As if
I
she
don't see
hadn't
no
even
tears.
heard the terrible news to begin with. It's becoming more and more clear that something is not adding up. Billy was not the only person to initially put the blame on Ina. In fact, he was only one of many who would come forward with their concerns. In fact, Billy's wife, Lynn, had stated that Ina had made horrifying statements in the past, alluding that if she was to ever kill her partner, she would poison him, using an antifreeze. To add to the pile of already incriminating information, Steve would be tested for ethylene glycol in his bloodstream, a key ingredient in antifreeze. To nobody's surprise, the results showed toxic levels of ethylene glycol.
Her mind's on vacation is crazy.
In his system. This information would serve as the catalyst for initiating a formal homicide investigation into the death of Steve Riley. Following the commencement of the investigation, a series of intensive interrogations would be conducted with all parties connected to the incident, including Ina, to ultimately solve Steve's murder. However, before that, Ina would launch a plan of her own. It must have been made apparent to her that she was in hot water, as the day after this encounter with the police, she would call them back to apartment 912A to explain theories of her own.
Hi.
Yeah. He came up.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know.
We've been here.
He keeps trying to take Steve's truck.
Where's the truck at?
In the garage.
Is this the paperwork on the thing? Or?
No. This is property that Steve was buying after his inheritance got here. I think he left it to his son, but I had to Google where to go to get his inheritance switched over.
You lying. We don't believe you.
Left it to, I don't know. The day he was supposed to meet a lawyer, apparently, I thought it was heat stroke. Apparently he was poisoned.
You thought it was heat stroke. Stop the lies, ho.
I'm finding out.
Where's the tears? Where's the tears that's supposed to be rolling down your face after just hearing that your husband is dead?
With antifreeze.
All right.
And I don't know how to get a hold of the guy in London with his inheritance. He should be here in town. He never showed up at the airport. So, trying to figure out why.
Ina seems to conspire to the idea that Steve may have drank the antifreeze himself, or that someone may have poisoned him. However, despite all the suspicion being thrown her way, she can only stay on track for minutes before going back on tangents about her inheritance fund. It was clear at this point that somebody had poisoned Steve. The idea of this being self-inflicted was unlikely, as Steve had a life-changing amount of money waiting for him, and would have had to drink the antifreeze just hours before going to claim the cash. Clearly, Ina can be made out as the lead suspect due to the amount of fingers being pointed her way, but the other potential suspects should not be ruled out either. With this in mind, officers would bring their first suspect in for questioning, Rebecca. Rebecca was another neighbor of Ina and Steve's, who was very involved with the entire case so far, pitching her opinion to police whenever she could. Rebecca was brought in primarily to add to the pile of evidence to confront Ina with later, but as the interview would continue, strange red flags would arise from Rebecca's odd personality.
You guys know my daughter?
Kayla? Yeah, how's she doing?
Yesterday, God works in mysterious ways. She was arrested, released. She said this is the demons that are in her, the spirits that follow her, was able to change her butt cheeks. So maybe they'll stop following her now, she said.
Yeah, well, hopefully she gets the help she needs.
I pray she does.
Starting off a homicide interview explaining how demons left your daughter's butt is an interesting way of proving your innocence.
Bro,
but the detective...
What does that mean? Demons left your daughter's butt? Alright, I'm not going to dig too deep into that. Pause.
Isn't here to judge, rather, to get to the bottom of Steve's death. So he'll ignore these strange remarks.
Obviously, it sounds like you might know some things.
I'm a nosy neighbor.
That's good. I like it.
Well, I know what cars belong, what cars don't.
That's a nosy neighbor.
Who lives in my neighborhood, who doesn't.
Right.
So yes.
That's good. We're investigating
If you own your property, you like neighbors like her.
Steve's passing just because it sounds like maybe there's something suspicious about
all
what
I
happened.
know, whatever I know.
How long have Steve and Ina lived there that you know of?
Approximately 2 years.
Okay. How was their relationship that you know?
The first year was, Steve was looking great, doing great. The past year, I don't know if she suffers from mental illness at times, but her mental state went downhill the past year.
Okay.
When you lose weight, when you're not acting right, shady stuff going on, you're not working. Yes, he was.
Okay.
And it got worse the past couple months.
Okay.
It seems as though Steve's life wasn't as straightforward as initially thought, having drug issues, weight loss, and possibly depression. Whether or not Ina was a large contributor to these deteriorating issues is something they will soon learn, as this interview would become a pivotal piece of evidence, laying the groundwork to dismantle her defense entirely during the interrogation.
And it got worse the past couple months.
You think likely that theme,
Probably.
like whatever. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
What do you think she?
So she on that M dog. That M. The meth.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
And alcohol use
Methamphetamine.
too.
Okay.
Yes.
Both of them. Alcohol. Okay. So Steve had mentioned before, like in the past, about getting money.
Yes.
How many? Like
$2 million.
The amount Steve had planned to receive was something he kept very secret, often lying to people like Rebecca on how much he was actually getting. As we'll soon find out, this number was much, much larger than 2.
Smart. Don't tell them how much you actually getting. I'm getting a little 2
million.
His uncle passed away. Yes. First, he said he was going to leave it to Ina, and then they were fighting. And a couple months later, he said he went back and changed the will. He told me, he was like, don't.
He changed the will. There you go. Bingo. Bing, 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 bing. That's why she killed him.
Tell Ina, but I changed it.
This statement from Rebecca would explain what Ina was talking about last time she spoke to police, and how she was trying to switch the will over from Steve's son to herself. If Ina discovered his plan, it would have given her a strong incentive to do whatever it took to change the will back in her favor, possibly by any means necessary.
Because it started 5 months, and he told me, yeah, I got a will, I'm leaving everything to Ina if something happens. And then it seemed like 2 months after that, he's like, that ain't getting nothing. Because she's a bitch.
Okay. So that was just a.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he ever talking about leaving Ina?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to get this money and leave her, get my own place, so I'll go back to California.
Okay.
I met her son last night.
Oh, okay. Her son came?
No, I'm sorry, his son. Steve's son.
Yeah.
I'm old.
That's okay.
He flew in. He came up to my apartment. But as he's leaving, she came up, knocked on my door.
When he was up?
Yeah,
Okay.
to get him. I think she was nervous. It was like she was pissed he was up there. And then she's like, I just want to let you know I found the will papers.
So she said in front of you.
Oh, she found the will papers. All right, we can speed up. Now we know what's up. She found the will papers, and that's why she did what she did.
Could dream of and finally enjoy life. Even worse was that this very scam that stagnated his life for years may have been the cause of his very own death. With such a pity of a case, detectives would go on to interview a handful of other suspects in order to get as much information as they possibly could to help break down Ina's defense. And after multiple days of interviews, the day finally came to confront Ina with everything they've gathered. But despite all this evidence against her, officers knew they would have a hard time prosecuting Ina without a confession or incriminating statements, and that's exactly what they were determined to get. Inside this cut-down 1.5-hour interview, you'll see some of the most clever interrogation tactics I've ever shown on this channel, slowly dismantling Ina's story until all she has left is an incoherent string of lies.
Right.
So, like I said, we have been just talking to everyone, like Billy, Russ, everybody that kind of just knew Steve, just to get an idea of like what was going on in his life. So, you and Steve were in a relationship.
Yep.
Okay, how long had you guys been together?
13 years.
Okay. Where did you guys meet?
Homeless shelter.
In
buffet dinner.
In North Dakota?
Oh, damn, they've been with each other since the homeless shelter. That's a deep-ass bond, for real.
Washington.
In Washington, okay.
The detectives would go on to get more information about Ina and Steve's early relationship, but it wouldn't last long before Ina would start conspiring against Billy and others she wanted to paint as suspects.
And I begged him to, stay away from him. We've even gotten into fights.
To stay away from Lynn?
Billy and Lynn.
Okay.
I don't like calling people nasty. And they've seen them worse than Steve because he's tall and mean looking. People were intimidated by him.
Okay.
just by his look.
So what? Why
You
would
look
you want
intimidating
him
to me.
to stay away from Billy and Lynn?
Seem like a nice
They're
guy.
really, really nasty people.
Okay.
Felonies, breaking into places.
Okay.
I knew they did more than pot. You know, smoking more than pot.
Did Steve smoke more than marijuana?
No, he's allergic to marijuana.
Okay.
Like me.
Did he use other drugs?
Not for the longest time.
Was he using? Is that?
No.
Okay. So
No.
he didn't.
After that, after he got the max the last time,
Yep.
he's like, screw this.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do what I want and want what I want.
Okay. So that's when he started using?
I think so.
Okay.
This would be the first of Ina's lies during this interrogation. She knew Steve had been using long before the incident she described, but in order to make Billy seem like the villain in their lives, she wanted to make it seem as though he was the reason for Steve's drug use. Take note of Ina's body language while she clearly lies. She glances up and avoids eye contact, constantly fidgets and scratches her skin, and most notably, stutters and slurs on her speech as she tries to make up a story. Keep this in mind for the rest of the interrogation, and you'll be able to accurately point out when Ina isn't telling the truth. But now, the police would ask her perhaps the most intriguing question. What exactly did she plan to do with the inheritance money?
So when did he find out about this inheritance?
I want to say 4 months ago.
Okay. So what is the inheritance? I know you had shown that first day Lieutenant Dakin came, you showed us kind of that letter that was on Steve's phone. Is that's the inheritance? That was the letter? Okay.
And he was talking to an actual lawyer, I guess.
Okay.
From London.
So this lawyer reached out to him and said he's...
I guess. I don't even know how he found out about it. It just appeared. And he was reading that the money wasn't cursed or whatever. Every single person that went for the Riley money over there, even this 21-year-old, had passed away.
Clearly, Ina is running out of resources to take suspicion off herself, and the detectives won't take long before making her abundantly aware of how horrible of a liar she is. But for now, they'd like to get some more information on this inheritance, and if Ina would admit to trying to claim it all for herself.
How much money was it?
It was supposed to be $17 million. $17,500,000. So, but with all the property sold off, it ended up being 37.
Wow.
So there was cash and then properties were sold.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I gave all the information
who was it supposed to be coming from? Who was the family member?
Marcus something Riley.
Was that a brother or
uncle?
That was an uncle. Okay. Did he live
in Ireland?
Okay. How did it get to? Is it starting to be that the lawyer is starting to give him like a time that he's coming to Minot?
Yeah. That's pretty much when he kept saying, "I'm going to show up at this time." And Steve would ride down there, and he wasn't there. And then he'd get the email afterwards that he wasn't going to come until later and then later.
Okay.
The detectives would spend the next 25 minutes trying to understand Ina's timeline for the day they planned to receive the inheritance. Whenever she gave a time for when the group went to the airport, she would conveniently change that time entirely, just a few minutes later. But one
morning until 2 in the afternoon, so 5 to 6 hours.
He must have had him some of that Bitcoin, good investors. Yeah, he had a lot of bread in the tuck, bro. They thought it was 17 million, ended up being 37 million.
Does that sound right?
Probably.
Okay. Did you drink anything else?
Just a glass of water.
Sounds like a spam for real. Yeah, I did. I thought that text looked scamish. The text that was sent looked scamish, but.
And his tea. I made iced tea because he begged for iced tea.
Steve had no traces of alcohol in his system the day of his death, proven by a blood test and toxicology. So detectives know, clearly, Ina is lying through her teeth.
So I just have a lot of concerns here, okay, and I'm just going to be honest with you. You told the paramedics when they were there that morning or afternoon that he had been drinking till 5 in the morning. that he'd been consuming alcohol. That's on body cam. Okay, you said he was drinking all day the day before and that he drank his last drink at 5 a.m. Okay, and now you're telling me he didn't drink. That's not what you say on this video. Okay,
I want to see this video.
Okay, well, I'm not going to show you the body cam. I'm just telling you that that's what's on there. There's reports that Wes came to the house that morning, and you said that Steve was at the walk-in clinic. He wasn't at the walk-in clinic.
Steve didn't want to see Wes anymore.
Okay, but Steve wasn't at the walk-in clinic.
He was at the hospital.
He wasn't at the hospital.
He just left with the ambulance when Wes showed up there.
That's not what's been reported to us. Wes was there prior to.
Yeah, the timestamps prove that.
I want a lawyer.
Okay, that's fine.
Realizing she's running out of options to defend herself, and with the detectives closing in, Ina resorts to something surprisingly clever as a last-ditch effort, asking for a lawyer.
Am I being arrested?
Nope, you're not being arrested. We're just talking. So, but if you want a lawyer, we can stop talking right now. That's fine.
But I'm telling you the God honest truth. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I wish I was there. I wish I was with him every second of the day that day. I wish I watched every single, but I'm not his goddamn mom.
You asked for a lawyer, Ina, so we're just gonna end this now. Okay, I'm not gonna talk anymore. All right.
You guys are so unbelievable.
Fake cries. Let's see if.
The second Ina realized the detectives saw right through her story, she folded under the pressure and insisted on a lawyer. Ina had finally realized her game was over. Following this interrogation, Ina would roam free while detectives scrambled for concrete evidence that she had poisoned Steve. Ina would continue fighting for her innocence, making more deranged theories, such as Steve drinking the antifreeze out of shame that the lawyer was a fraud, or that she had too been poisoned just months prior. Unfortunately for her, police managed to file a search warrant on apartment 912A, finding multiple alarming items. An old Windex bottle without a cap, containing a bright green liquid suspected to be antifreeze, as well as a Coors Light bottle containing antifreeze, found in the garage Steve had been working in that morning. This exact Coors Light bottle was what Ina used to poison Steve with. Antifreeze contained...
Damn, he didn't taste that? Like, if you used to drinking a certain thing, like, I know you'd see it taste a little different. Rest in peace to Steve, man.
It's ethylene glycol, an ingredient that makes the liquid taste sweet. By mixing this with tea, Steve was fully unable to tell this fatal substance apart from his typical morning tea. Additionally, by hiding the liquids in the dark Coors Light bottle, Steve was unable to see the bright green color of this drink. With all of this newfound, completely incriminating evidence, as well as the numerous lies and false claims Ina had told law enforcement, she would finally be arrested on October 30th, 2024.
Who's God?
I know.
Please lock up my house.
Yeah, we'll lock up the house for you.
I'll give you the keys, but
we'll lock your house up for you.
why me?
Because you did it.
If we let you smoke a cigarette, you're gonna be decent?
Well, I'm decent all the time.
No, I never dealt with you, so just don't
Never been arrested before like this. I've never done anything. I haven't done anything. It seems like I'm an easy scapegoat. Because all I am is an easy scapegoat.
No, you did
All
it.
I've ever been. If I was gonna kill him, I would have killed him the day he lied to me and I found out he was doing drugs.
This man grabbed your arm too.
Not
physically.
Yeah, I'm a physical woman, not a.
Nobody out here to watch the dogs? Just you? No friends or anything?
Only one here.
You have any friends at work that would take them? We just don't want them to die in there, alright?
Why? How long are you holding me?
We don't know. So we'll have our officers grab the dogs. We'll put a hold on them, alright?
How long
6
are you
months
holding me?
following Ina's arrest, she would sit down in the courtroom for one final time, accepting a plea deal for the murder of Steve Riley. It had been a matter of principle for Ina throughout this entire investigation, staying true to her word no matter how delusional it sounded. But in this courtroom, Ina was left with no choice but to finally confess. Ina Thea Knoyer was charged with murder, intentional, knowing, or with extreme indifference of an adult victim. She was sentenced to life in prison. Her first chance at probation will come in 2050.
Sheesh. Whew. Oh man, that was a long one. All right, we just let's turn it up a little bit. Let's have some fun, man. Which video y'all want to jump into? We got Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Let's do a little bit of the Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and then we might jump into a King Sid video or something. I want to turn the heat up a little bit. I don't want to leave the stream on such a negative tone. Like, I feel like we got to watch some good shit, some fun shit. R.I.P., man.
Had a flat tire.
Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Love Mountain Edition, episode 8. Let's see what they talking about.
Would you A, help me fix it, B, buy me a new car, or C,
pop the balloon or find love?
One of the options is buy me a new car, I'm popping your balloon.
And with me, I have a lineup of single gentlemen. Hello, guys. Hi, good. Okay, let's bring out our single lady. Hello.
Okay. Thick John.
Okay.
Thick John. Look at that. Okay, y'all see it? Am I blocking it? Thick John.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Start by telling us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Diamond. I'm 36, and I own a mobile grocery store. And it's not Instacart.
Mobile grocery store?
Okay, it's an actual mobile grocery store.
Okay, good stuff. All right, well, you have no pop balloons, and you may ask them a question.
Okay, so
nice legs.
I'm a mom of 3, 1 baby daddy.
Whoa, mama 3?
Okay. Well, you know, my kids and I are a package deal.
Okay, you can finish your question.
Oh, so that was my question. Like, was kids a deal breaker?
Yeah, it's clearly a deal breaker. You see how many pops she got? Should sound like a Glock switch.
I'm a mom of 3, 1 baby daddy.
Glock switch.
Okay. Well, you know, my kids and I are a package deal.
Okay, you can finish your question.
Oh, so that was my question. Like, was kids a deal breaker? Okay. But obviously, kids are a deal breaker.
Okay, and you have some pop balloons. Let's find out why.
That many?
They didn't pop.
Yo, what does this nigga have in the back of his head? Ew. What does this nigga have in the back of his head, guys? Look at this nigga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the 4th nigga. What does this nigga have in the back of his head?
They didn't pop.
Like a fucking bird nest back.
It just popped so soon. I mean, she's a very pretty girl too, so just want to hear her out.
Okay. Hello.
How you doing today?
Can I get your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name's Eddie.
And why did you?
Yo, looking at the ground, like
you have your balloon unpopped?
Mostly on the children part. I'm trying to start my own, but already got some existing and just trying to start fresh and no other things going on.
Okay, and why did you have your balloon unpopped? Why wasn't it popped?
Basically, that's
attraction. She's attractive.
She don't get.
Nigga finally looked up. Nigga was looking down for like an hour.
Don't get me wrong, you're a good person. You know, I mean, it's just the kids part. That's it. You're a good person, though.
Okay. Let me say, my kids are older too.
How old are they?
They 15, 14, and 9. And I'm open to have more kids.
What?
Okay.
So.
Okay.
We'll get your name, your age, and your occupation.
Greg, 36. I'm a chemical specialist transporter.
Okay. And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because I wanted to see what she was going to talk about, but she had 3 kids, and that's a lot of kids. So
that's a lot of kids.
And I assume you don't have any children?
And I got 1. 3 is a lot. 1 is just...
How old is your 1?
15.
Okay.
He said 3's a lot. I mean, I can't help the fact I got 3 kids. They ain't going nowhere.
Right?
Hello. Can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Jacorian. I'm Jay the Negotiator on Instagram. I am a realtor and mortgage lender, and I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And why did you have your balloon on pop?
I just wanted to hear what she had to say, and I popped the balloon because I do have 1 kid, but 3 is too many. So
Okay. And is she your type?
she's very pretty in the face, but just overall,
It's the kids. It's the kids. Y'all about in the same weight class. She taller than you though. Damn shit. She got this nigga by height. She got height on this nigga. Unless it's the hills.
Gotcha. Okay. Hi, could you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
Jay, and I'm 25, and I am currently a fleet manager.
Damn, this nigga got the stutters. He got the Flacco.
Okay. Hi, could you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
Jay, and I'm 25, and I am currently a fleet manager.
Okay. And why did you have your balloon on pop?
Because she attractive, but like deal breaking stuff was the kids though. So yeah.
And you don't have any children?
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
Well, that's a broad question. But I mean,
Do you save money? Do you spend a lot of money? You don't have no savings account? You don't
I
have
do no both plan? actually. So I spend and I save. But I believe her question is how do you handle your money? So I try to save and then spend and invest. It just depends on what's going on.
Okay.
Tell him to turn around so you can see the back of his head.
Can we get your name, your age, and your occupation?
Devontae Davis, and I work at I'm a plant operator. And yeah, I save. I let my mama do all that though. I let her take care of that because I end up sometimes I get a little crazy. I don't do. You know what I'm saying? So she like my little manager, you could say.
Oh, okay. So your mama be in your business?
You can say that.
Oh,
My
Lord.
mama's good. It is what it is.
Okay.
You keep it in 100, I guess.
And you can go ahead and ask her a question.
So you're in a relationship, your dude, I don't know how to put it, real, is he real bubbly and then you always serious? Is that a turn off or some shit?
No, I'm a naturally bubbly, goofy. I prefer my man to be just as goofy and touchy-feely as me.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's what's up.
Okay. And your question to her?
What's your views on communication?
Open. We can have a dialogue. We can talk.
No, tell this nigga to turn around so you can see the back of his head. Tell this nigga to turn around right now, do an about face. Show her the back of your head. That's a head fitch. If you don't show her the back of your head, you cheating.
Honesty is important.
So nothing's off limits or personal or
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now you have to pop 1 balloon.
Can I do both?
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Can I do both? She popped both. Yes. Yeah, damn.
And why did you pop these gentlemen's balloon?
I popped yours because you came here with slides on.
Oh yeah, I just got done working, so I had time to change.
Okay, well, yeah, you just didn't come prepared.
I think she saw the back of his head anyway.
Than that, that's why I popped.
Is she your type?
She cool, she cute, yeah.
Thank you. And then I popped you because you say you a mama's boy. I don't, man who finds a wife. Then I popped you
This man got goggles on. Anyways.
because you say you a mama's boy. I don't, man who finds a wife finds a good thing. He don't bring his mama.
No, that's good. I appreciate that.
It's so funny.
It's all good.
Okay.
So I was gonna pop it.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, all balloons have been popped.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She could definitely get crushed. Though. Too many kids to cuff.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello.
Hello.
All right, let's start by telling us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Victoria. I'm 31 and I work in real estate.
Yeah, I'd pop.
Okay. And you have none, so you can ask the men a question.
She pudgy.
Do anyone have kids? And what is your take
You
on
do.
having kids in the
I know you got kids. You look like you got your titties and your stomach poke out the same amount. Like, nah, shorty, you a camel.
No, I don't have no kids. Pertaining to the future, I definitely want kids in the future with my wife.
And what do you do for a living?
I do business to business, like collections, accounting work for an oil and petroleum company. Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Edward. I'm in IT, and I'm